That's my whole goal. So the side business vault is going to be huge. It's by far going to be the largest project I probably have taken on to date outside of growing a podcast over 10,000 people. And the reason is because it's going to take a massive amount of work, but I believe in massive action. You know my slogan. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Grow Your Side Business podcast, where I help you as an ambitious employee learn how to grow a profitable side business. The Side Hustle Secrets course is out right now, which you can get your hands on. Go to growyoursidebusiness.com. You'll be able to get in there. And if you want to know how to take what's in your head and actually be able to put it out in the marketplace and earn probably double or triple of what you're earning right now in your day job, you want to go grab the Side Hustle Secrets course. The link will be in the description, so you'll be able to tackle that as well. Listen, we are coming up on a very, very big milestone within the group and the community. And I wanted to make sure that I share this information with you early, so that way you have early access to it and that you could join and make sure that you are prepared. And before I share that announcement, I also want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you. We have crossed 10,000 subscribers on our channel alone, and I'm like super grateful to every single person. I'm super grateful to the first subscriber, now over to 10,000 subscriber, which is a huge milestone, I guess you would say, when it comes to that many people choosing to click that button and also stay engaged, right? Which is awesome. So one of the things that we're going to be doing here soon, and when we talk about like how we're going to build the community and how do we continue to like drive value and add things that you are really asking for in ways that are going to be helpful to you, that not only just help you be able to build that side business, but more importantly, I want you to show up better, you know, in your day job. I think one of the most important things that ever happened to me as I was building my side business back in 2018, I started to realize I took more appreciation for the day job that I had. Up until that point, I was only focused on the every 2-week check. I wasn't focused on really getting better as a person in my skill set. I wasn't really focused on understanding what it really took to build an actual business. I didn't understand marketing and content and just duplication. I didn't understand that, you know, some things that you got to do are the boring things that actually make the most money, right? Like I didn't have those understandings. So I used to just start showing up better at work. And my hope is with all the content and all the stuff that we put together for you, you were starting to have that sense as well, that you were saying, wait a second, as opposed to loathing my job, as opposed to just dreading going to work. No, I look forward to showing up here, because there's going to be something that I'm learning outside of this job that I can now go deploy inside of my current job, or I could take something that I'm learning within my actual day job and I can deploy it inside of my side business. And it just becomes this great relationship dance that you all have to be able to do. So with that being said, here's one of the things that I want to make sure everybody understands, that we're going to be rolling out to the entire community, that you're going to have access to, that is going to be, my hope is that it's going to be helpful and it's going to put you in a space where you can really grow. What I've been looking at is, how do we provide the best content, the best strategies, the tips, the tools? How do we take some of the things that you've already been learning and really put it in a way, gives you kind of a success path, right? You start here, you go from A, B to C. And as I've been thinking about that over the last 6 or several months, the thing that kept coming back to was, I want to make sure that our community, the side business builder community, has a way to communicate with each other, to collaborate with each other, and more importantly, to be able to grab resources. And this is my big goal. My big goal is put a resource out there to our community, and the community tweak it and make it better, so that when the next person joins our community, have something built by the community for the community, right? That's my ultimate goal with everything that we build. I'm going to be rolling out something we're calling the Side Business Vault. Now, this Side Business Vault is going to be tons of content that we created and curated just for the community. It's also going to have spreadsheets, it's going to have tools, it's going to have resources, it's going to have conversations that we have that allow you to be able to come into the vault and go, okay, Where do I start? And ultimately, where do I want to end? But the kicker is every single tool that we introduce and everything that we provide is going to be leveraged and enhanced by the community. See, I don't want to just have like stale, spreadsheets or stale to-do lists or just something that you need to go do. No, I really want to create something that says, okay, I'm going to take this document, I'm going to use it for what I'm building, but my give back to the community is I'm going to make this document better. Hey, I went and saw this conversation. I saw what they did. I implemented what was said, but I'm going to take what was said and I'm going to make it better. And then I'm going to make it accessible to the community. That is my ultimate dream. There's no way we could all pay each other back monetarily for all that happens inside of this community. It's impossible. But what we can do is enhance what we have every time out. I'm going to be rolling out the Side Business Vault. Now, how do you get into the Side Business Vault? I'm going to allow people to get on a wait list now, and those who are on the wait list will be able to get in early access when it starts to be available. Okay, so you have to be on the wait list. The wait list will be available in the description below, or if you're listening to the audio version of this, you'll be able to get that in the description of the audio, no matter what platform you listen to the show on. If you join the wait list, my request is I want you to start thinking about what things do you actually need? What things would you find helpful? And start to provide that feedback, because inside of this the Side Business Vault, it will be a monthly subscription where you'll be able to hop in and you'll be able to leverage a lot of these tools and resources, engage inside of the community. And who knows, you might end up with a dope collaboration of something that you really want to build. I really want to make sure that those of you who want to get inside the Side Business Vault, that you have access to it. Not only do you have access to it, but we start immediately taking the tools and content and we start making it better. I think one of the best things that we can do as a community is to be able to leverage each other's knowledge and resources and be able to really grow something. Don't just look at a tool or a resource or a document or something, but go do it yourself and come back. And so that way, whatever you tweak was based on experience, not just looking at something. That's my whole goal. So the Side Business Vault is going to be huge. It's by far going to be the largest project I probably have taken on to date, outside of growing a podcast over 10,000 people. And the reason is because it's going to take a massive amount of work, but I believe in massive action. You know my slogan. I know that there is a lot of different tools and ideas that are probably sitting around and things that you wouldn't even know that might be valuable to other people. We're going to start to bring that inside the vault, and we're going to show people how to leverage that. One of the other things I want to do within the vault is we're going to have an organic way that we can work together as peers. Some of you have already been like super successful in your side business to the point that you turned it into a full-time business. Or some of you are starting that journey now and you're realizing, wow, the power of collaborating with somebody else who's probably already been down this road, worked in that industry or whatever the case may be. And what I want to be able to do is really be able to create this community where inside of the Side Business Vault, you even are able to talk amongst one another. You're able to work together, and you might find out that there's a collaborative opportunity there for you to be able to do what you do even better. One of the things that is happening all across the world that I'm seeing, especially with every business, people are realizing that the way to survive the next 18 to 24 months of a downturn is going to be partnerships, how they work those partnerships together. And if you're not thinking in terms of, even if you're just starting out with your side business, or if you're years down the road, it's easy for our ego to get in the way of progress. And so I don't want your ego to get in the way of progress. I really want you to win. I want to win. And the only way we're going to do that is we got to work together. The Side Business Vault, you can get on the wait list now. As of watching this episode or listening to this episode, you can get on that wait list right now. The wait list form is in the description below. And as a part of getting on that wait list, you will get early access when we start to roll this out. There are going to be some emails that'll come out to you, so you want to make sure that you watch those, that you pay attention to those. If you're already on our email newsletter subscription list, you're going to see some information that'll come out to that as well. If you're not, just go to growyoursidebusiness.com, get a part of the newsletter, and you'll get all the information. But if you really want to be a part of this, I am really, this is like the largest project I probably have taken on today, because I just believe that there's enough people out here who want to see all of us win. Also, coming up, I have a live in-person event happening in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to be bringing together 4 times this year a live tape recording of the show of the Grow Your Side Business podcast, and we're going to tackle a theme. The theme for the first quarter of 2023 is sustainability. Why sustainability? Because a lot of us do not understand how to sustain a business. We don't know how to do that yet. And that with this downturn coming up, I wanted to bring something that's relevant to the conversation. So I'm bringing together some really great people and entrepreneurs right inside of Charlotte, North Carolina. You'll get all the information about that, but stay tuned for that. We got a lot of great stuff coming up, but that's going to be a great conversation. You'll see much more about that. I'm super excited about that. And if you want to get tickets, stay tuned. Make sure you're part of the newsletter. Make sure you're subscribed because you will learn more from there. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope that it's helpful to you. If it is, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you tell somebody else about this community so that we can all grow together a profitable side business. Take care, have a great day, and look forward to talking to you in the next episode.